Welcome to Fakin' It. I'm Cookie, and hey, you all look like a devious bunch. Couple quick words before we jump into the game. And yes, you can skip it if you're in a rush. During each round of play, each of you is going to be sent a task to your device. Like, raise your hand if you've ever farted. But one of you will get nothing. And that person is the faker. Everyone wants to figure out who the faker is, and the faker just wants to blend in. When you hear the go sound, you either raise your hand or not, depending on whether you've ever farted before, which you have. And the faker just has to fake it. After that, everyone votes on their device who they think the faker is. If everyone picks the correct person, the faker is caught. But here's the most important part. Fakers, if you're caught in a lie, if you raise your hand when you really should have kept it down, lie, cheat, deny, come up with whatever story you have to throw other players off the scent. Be the faker. Some of the tasks will involve raising your hand, or pointing, or maybe making a weird face. But there will always be a faker, and you'll have 3 chances to catch him. Oh, one more quick suggestion before we get going. It's important to be able to see each other, so if possible, consider sitting in a semicircle or like small lines facing each other. Whatever works best while still feeling comfortable. Let's start with Hands of Truth. It's an easy one, just like we saw a minute ago. Everyone's going to get a task that involves raising your hand. Okay, sending the task to your devices now. This was the task. Raise your hand if you've ever lied about who you voted for. Vote for the faker now. You can change your vote if you change your mind, by the way. The faker can only be caught if the vote is unanimous, so do your best to come to a group consensus. You get 2 more chances to catch that faker. Sending your second Hands of Truth task to your devices now. And the task was, raise your hand if you like to sing. Vote for who you think is probably the faker.
Let's play Quiplash, shall we? I hope you're ready, because there is literally nothing writing on this. This is round 1. You'll get 2 prompts on your device. Just answer them however you want. Your responses, or quips, will be pitted against someone else's, and everyone will vote on their favorite. You score based on the percentage of players who like your answer. Plus, there are winners' bonuses at stake. Go! Almost out of time. Use the safety quit button if you have to. Let's see how you did. First one, the worst thing to have written on the butt area of your shorts. Okay, voting time. Pick your favorite. Next in line, what Burt Reynolds' mustache would say if it could talk. Vote on your devices. Up next, something that even a raccoon wouldn't eat. It's voting time. Next on the list, the saddest thing to say with a voice full of helium. Time to vote. Next prompt, a complaint only a lumberjack would make. That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores. Round two is here, so let's double the points and bonuses, shall we? Hit the safety quit button if you can't think of something. Okay, moment of truth. Starting things off, you know you're staying at a dirty hotel when they offer free continental blank. Okay, pick your favorite. Moving on, the title of a drama clearly gunning to win an Oscar. Get to voting. Next up, up, a bed bug review of your mattress. Vote now. Next on deck, what people in the early 1900s probably said when they got electricity for the first time. Ready, set, vote! And next, a weird plan for saving the manatees. Okay, vote. You survived round 2. Let's see if your scores did. This is round 3, the last lash. One final chance to catch up, and everyone gets the same prompt this time. Make up a phrase that goes with this acronym. And here's what you did. Okay, in round 3, you get to award 3 medals, gold, silver, and bronze. Have at it. Nice. Let's see who snagged the medals. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And now the gold. Medals are nice, but points are even nicer. So... we did it, you guys! Let's go to the scores! Committee here, please stay seated until the game comes to a complete stop. I hope you're all using your full legal names because this game will affect your credit rating. Time for round one. The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get. Go! These better be good. First off, the number one thing on Superman's bucket list. Okay, everyone, vote for your favorite. Your next prompt is the worst excuse for ditching your date. And vote. Next one, why haven't we been back to the moon? Put in your votes. Next, the scariest thing you could find in a cave. Vote away. And next is the name of a holiday you quickly make up to get out of work. Vote now. Round one is in the books. Let's see the scores. It's now time for round two. Everything is worth double, twice as much. Hurry up! Use a safety quip if you can't think of anything. Cards on the table. Our first prompt is the last thing you want to find in a vacuum bag. Okay, use your device to pick your favorite. Moving on, your awesome new witness relocation program name. Okay, vote. Okay, next one. The worst thing to say while being tortured. Ready, set, vote. Next in the hopper, the worst TV program, Blank Dance Party. Time to vote. Next in line, the name of a conference where internet trolls gather. And vote. That's all for round 2. Light up that scoreboard. That's right, it's round 3, the last lash. Look alive because you're all getting the same prompt this time. Make up the full name for this acronym. Okay, let's go to the board. Give out your medals now. All right, let's see where those medals went. First, the bronze. Show me the silver. and the gold. Let's melt those metals down for points. We're done. Let's see the final scores. I am Schmitty, and the time for Quiplash is upon us. Okay, fair warning. I reserve the right to repurpose your quips for my improv set later on tonight. Round 1. The more people who vote for your answer, the better your score. Let's go. Clock's running out. Think fast or use a safety quip. Let's see what we got. Starting us off, a reenactor at Colonial Williamsburg would get suspended if they said blank. Okay, choose your favorite. Moving on, the least popular scented candle smells like blank. Get to voting. And next is an awkward thing to say to the naked guy next to you on the bus. Vote on your devices. And next, an item that never sells at a garage sale. It's voting time. Next one, a text message that Jesus sends at 3 a.m. Put in your votes. That's it for round one. Let's bring up the scoreboard. Here comes round two. Hey, if you liked round one but thought all the points should be doubled, have I got the round for you. Time's running out. Use a safety quip if you need it. Okay, I hope you all made me proud. First up, a road sign that would cause you to turn around. Watch out for blank. Okay, pick your favorite quip now. Next prompt, a terrible name for a street. Time to vote. Moving on, a clickbait headline about cows. Get to voting. Next on deck, bagels should change their name to blank. Vote away. mixed up. A good sign there's an invisible man living in your apartment. Okay, vote. Round 2 is no more. Let's see the damage. Round 3, the last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt, so don't hold back. Complete the comic. All right, we're ready. Pick your medal winners now. Brace yourselves, here come those medals. Bronze, silver, and finally gold. Okay, let's change those medals into points. Okay, let's see those final scores.
Come on, wake up. Wake up. Welcome to Trivia Night, a phantasm of mind-rending challenges. Or at least that's what I'm going for. Please fill out a comment card and rate your Okay, you don't like being told how to play. I get it. Let's go. Okay now, first question. Oddly enough, not everyone collects human skulls. Weirdos. What does a numismatist collect? Use your device to answer the question. Time out. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the killing floor. We're going to play the finger-cutting game. I used to call this one Knifey Pointy, but the name didn't test well with the focus group I kidnapped. Just choose one of your fingers to cut off. I'm sure you'll do great. Chop. Drop. Cut him off with a big old chop. That was a blast. A real finger blast. You know where I'm going with this. Here's the early scores. These will change over time, probably. That's how scores work. Let's try another one. What was journalist Edward R. Murrow's closing line at the end of newscasts? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you. Let's play a game. Well, howdy there. Welcome back to the killing floor. We're going to play chalices. I've given all the safe players a bit of poison to use. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Unless you're doing a Princess Bride gag, let's get... Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. I don't really clean these things, so if you come down with mono, that's on me. Yummy, yummy. Now let's see what everyone drank. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, looks like somebody's a ghosty ghost. But don't worry, ghosts love trivia party games, so you're still in this. You haven't lost or anything. I mean, I was a ghost for a while, but I got better. Here's that scoreboard again. I made it pretty clear what this was the first time, right? I think I'm over-explaining. Alright, next question. What animal represents me if I'm an Aries? Which maybe I am and maybe I'm not. It's really none of your business. Time's running out. And the correct answer is... this one? Which leaves only you. I have a surprise for you. Let's test your memory. Everyone gets to play this time. Memorize the pattern. And done. From left to right, what was the order of the colors? And all you have to do is simply make sure not a single person does better than you, or you die. It's that simple. This was the pattern, you silly gooses. How much of it did you remember? But did anyone do just a little better? Now that's what I'm talking about. It's not just that everybody ganged up on you, it's that they were smiling while they were doing it. Next question. Idi Amin was the ruthless dictator of what nation? Time's running out. Who said this one? The rest of you, come with me. You're in luck. There's a big pile of cash in here. Here's how this is going to work. If no one takes the money, no one dies. But if you do take the money, I'll kill everyone who didn't. There's one catch. If you all take the money, then you all die. Feel free to shout demands at each other now. Let's see who was a jerk and who was a sucker. You sold out your friends for money. I'm so proud of you. Aww, I'm gonna enjoy this. People often ask me what's the most evil thing I've ever done, and it's gotta be that time I ordered delivery during the purge. Alright, next question. I just got my results back from one of those genealogy sites. And hey, what a small world. I once tortured my great uncle. Isn't life funny? What was James Brown's relationship to soul music? Time's running out. Who said this? One of you is still alive. I have a surprise for you. Let's play a dice game. I'll go first. Whoa, now I need a little help from a safe player. You'll do. In order to live, should they roll higher or lower? You can make it as hard or as easy as you want. Well, this is going to be a toss-up. Roll lower than me or you die. There's magic in those wrists of yours. I thought these dice were rigged. I've got more questions for you. Some songs speak to you. Some tell me to burn things. But those are mostly Black Eyed Peas songs. Who wrote the song Crazy? Time's running out. Who picked this one? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lame. Let's try another one. I'm a big fan of dismemberment, not so much of rememberment. What part of Voltron's body does Lance McClane's Red Lion become when the team forms the Mighty Robot Warrior? Time's running out. And the correct answer is this. Everyone again, y'all need to be taught a lesson. I think it's time for some senseless violence. You can attack someone else. You can defend yourself. Or you could grab some money. And if no one gets hurt, I will still punish someone. Okay, make your choices. You know, life is all about making choices. Well, that's what it says on this inspirational poster anyway. Everyone went for the cash? Well, at least you'll all die rich. Oh crap, everybody's dead. I need somebody alive for the final round. Okay then. You're doing the best, so you get one more chance. The time has come. Well, look who's still alive. Now you just have to escape with your body. I'm going to give you a category. Justin Bieber tattoos. Tap on each answer that fits, then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for every correct answer. You're getting real close to the exit. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches up to you, then they will steal your body. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Uh-oh, that ghost is gonna get ya. Hercules' labors. Decisions, decisions. Beware of the darkness. Laxative brands. Anytime today, kiddo. I get it. You did well. Here comes the next question. Voiced by Frank Oz. Time is almost up. Here's another one. European rivers. Decisions, decisions. Kill your friend and come back to life. It's the only way. Greek gods. Here's another one. Girl Scout cookies. Anytime today. Who will win? It all rides on this. Marsupials. Time is almost up. better get away fast. The 7 habits of highly effective people. Anytime today, kiddo.